Blessings and salutations, wonderful Sagittarius and the cross watchers who love you. I'm Sunny, the Urban Tarot, is a general collective read. It may not resonate to all of you, but if it happens to, can you like the video? Comment below if you choose to, but I would truly appreciate if you haven't subscribed that you do. Thank you kindly if you did. Alrighty, let's see what we have for Sagittarius. Of course, I'm delayed. I'm gonna have to start doing something let y'all know, like whether it be posted. Since it's a new channel, or since I don't have a community feed, I have another channel, or maybe my social media where I could keep y'all abreast of what's happening, so y'all won't think that I'm just like not working on these, getting this channel together. It will never be perfected, but it will be at the level to where it's good. All right, I like it. Let's go. All right. Dear God, thank you for your mercy, blessings, protection, forgiveness, abundance, and direction. Through your grace, thy angel ancestors and spirit guides, please allow me to see with clarity for the highest good for our wonderful, beautiful Sagittarius. Amen. Okay, this is for the second week of August. We're going to go from the 8th to the 15th. It's past the 8th, so this would definitely resonate more to since this week already started. Okay, so for Sagittarius, please. Please show me I need to see for Sagittarius. August 8th to August 15th. For the highest good of Sagittarius, please. The second week of August 2022. For the highest good, Sagittarius, August 8th. Excuse me. To August 15th, 2022. Second week of August, please. 2022. Second week of August. August 22. August 8th to August 15th, 2022. Get the energy of Sagittarius throne possession. What is Sagittarius truly feeling this week? Ooh, I was feeling this truly when I was sitting in the cut where the wild things are. Oh. Now, what I appreciate in reads is consistency. Of course, energy is a change, but the consistent message is fluent. I don't always remember every message, but the gist of what's happening is, since I've seen this deflective individual is still in your midst, whoever it is. Okay, what's this? Oh, somebody's passive aggressive came out again. Somebody's passive aggressive. And it says you regret if anyone else influenced your decision. It's a dream that you wish it could be a reality, but it just seems very hard to obtain with this Five of Cups. Aware that his lies and emotions uncovered. It's hurt to see there's a recovery, so there's a seeing a Ten of Swords. For some, it's just showing a separate message where it's like just adamant on just making their own decision in their due time. Even though they're aware of so much disappointment, lies, betrayal, even of a impending ending. It's just like somebody's going to see it to the end, or, as far as the optimism and praying for it to work out and doing their part. Even with this Fool energy, it's like that leap with the heart. Aries energy. Reading, research, raising your awareness is the bottom of this deck. So even though it's this leap with this conception of reality. It knows what it is. It's not in La La Land, as they would put it. It's just like, and even whatever doubts or fantasies you was having, you're getting grounded in it before you make a leap. For some, okay. Now where I see this Four of Wands, Little Mermaid, it's a cold ice box with the deflective individual, heart chakra, and somebody's passive aggressive. And when I see these major things, it's this heart chakra paired with this Fool and the Four of Wands, and just even with this person that's deflective or passive, giving pushback, is just showing that for some you're making this last attempt out of love, make a wholehearted attempt, and strategizing at the same time, because with this Four of Wands and this challenging or past energy is showing that it's this twin flame, it's this foundation you was building, this foundation that you've seen, but it's the deflective individual right there. Somebody was not seeing the forest from the trees. And if you don't know what that saying means, it's like looking at what's in front or what's the major thing that's blocking your view of all the things that's your abundance, and somebody's not seeing that. They just looking at what's right in front of them, not knowing there's an overflow. And where's this little mermaid ready to take on this whole new world? I always feel Pisces energy with that as well. I don't know why. Maybe because it's a little fish out of water. But the chakra, the heart chakra, which you truly love, is what sets this little mermaid to take a leap from what she's used to a whole new world that is completely just opposite, you know. So it's just so, it's just like a excitement, not aware, but just know it's something new that they have not even touched on. So it's so weird that I'm going to say weird. It's ironic that one side is so optimistic of look at this world and, opposites do attract, but it's to the point that it's not. For some with this Four of Wands, if it's so opposite, they will lose alignment. If they, so it's like for some have the perception like, oh my gosh, this is this whole new world, and another person is like, well, it doesn't look, as rosy, or it's too different. One's an optimist, one's a pessimist is the best way. And to the magnitude, I don't know, because it's showing that there's something becoming cold. That icebox cold give me Omarion, Scorpion energy. And it's because somebody is throwing rocks and hiding their hand is the best way. The passive aggressive making a harsh point with a smile. Let's see. Clarification, please. Clarification for Sagittarius. I see a lot of fire because you have the Fool here. You're Sagittarius, and I think the King of Wands at the bottom of the. See. See, we have Sagittarius. Clarification, please. Sagittarius, please. August 8th to August 15th, 2022. Mid-August 2022 for Sagittarius. Mid-August 2022 for Sagittarius. Every time I don't get that good cut, let's try it again. Thank you. Sagittarius, August 8th to August 15th, 2022. Mid-August. Okay. First one out. Ooh, Ten of Swords. Ten of Cups. Wow. Look at these tens. It's saying it's judgment when you get the tens and synchronicities or twice. It's like, oh, that's definitely. Let me see, Seven of Cups. Oh, you got a Ten of Pentacles. Goodness gracious. The Thunder and Lightning. Four of Swords. And you have this Three of Swords here. Okay. So I see there was some heartbreak that caused these two different perceptions. Yes, there's four of wands, there's a ten of swords, there's shame, somebody pointing the finger, someone's to blame. Because even with the deflection and deflective individual, they literally, it shows a ten of pentacles. It's like somebody is like, has this treasure or this securing something as their focus, that it's like, I don't feel like they're jaded, it's just that they don't, it feels very King of Swords energy. Like, even though for some they're deflective, or they rather just think, listen, if it ain't about dollars, it don't make sense. That's what they own, like, for some, because we're shown this Little Mermaid, the Ten of Cups. This happiness, love, focus, like, this is what really sets a person free. With this heart chakra, it's thunder and lightning. It's a tower. It's a holy shebang. It's like, but this thunder and lightning, like I say, see the little pink in there? It just feels like it's a shock to the heart, like with the, to give you this jump start to where you want to make the sleep. And even with this ice cold, the Scorpio energy, it's the Seven of Cups. And with this one, is walking a tight line with the fact of the nostalgic of the past, of what you're comfortable with, but definitely looking like, from what you know of your past, you're going forward within this fine line, but your heart is in the hand, your cup is in the other. So it feels as that with this ending, it just changed your perception of your new beginning. Where it shows someone as passive aggressive is the Four of Swords. Someone is still trying to heal. Yeah, someone is still trying to heal, get in there, like, somehow they react is like that, Justice, balance, Libra energy. So this is how it falls from when certain things like this get involved. When the heartbreak comes, it's like the justice is going to be the best outcome for everyone involved. It may not feel like it at the time for some, but if it's for, in the spiritual path, you'll understand more of it, of the consequences and even the breakthroughs, the growing pains. Let's get the advice and outcome for Sagittarius, please. Advice and outcome for Sagittarius, please. Show me, I need to see for Sagittarius, highest good. The outcome for August 8th to August 15th, 2022. Second week of August 2022 for Sagittarius, please. Advice and outcome, please. Thank you kindly. Advice and outcome. Advice and outcome for Sagittarius. Juggle. Did a lot of juggling. Oh. So it's deciding on whether or not with this going forward to be independent. Yeah, there's Four of Wands is here in reverse, because it seems that for those, even though that was the focus, if the other person is not aligned, it's like it doesn't feel the need to, I'm not gonna say it doesn't feel the need, but it's just like how far a person can really go if a person is putting their hand out like, no. It's Queen of Pentacles, no. It's like they want to nurture this, but it's getting too much pushback. So it's like I have to focus on myself. It's looking more or less because of this person who was like, no, I'm just focused on my money. That's all I have to do. And for another person, he was focused on let's get aligned with love and money come along as it's coming. But it's like this, yeah, it's an imbalance, it's an injustice. And get some clarification on these advice and outcome. Let's just get the rest of it out for Sagittarius, please. Advice and outcome, please. Thank you. Yeah. Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay. Uh-huh. Ooh, the last card out. The last one and this advice and outcome is who but you, Sagittarius? You. Ooh, and look at this. Pair is here. It's a pair here. Okay. Which I said numerous times here because it's Four of Wands and just not aligned, but it's showing that with this juggling, it was more or less seen as much as you're trying to get both things as far as the money and the happiness and the love and of course who, you know, that'd be the goal for most. But it's showing in this independence. It's like I need to still be flourishing, feeling beautiful and abundant. But regardless if things are not aligned, I'm still fruitful, abundant, beautiful, and fertile. And even with this imbalance, and I'm not receiving the justice, it causes somebody to say, you know, it's like a doubt of, for some, of whether they'll get their favorable outcome. But we're showing with this deflective individual with the connected Ten of Pentacles, it's the truth coming in. It's coming in swift that they is going to realize, even down to this not being closed out, with judgment and justice in reverse. Even with this Four of Wands, the Chariot is in reverse. It just looks as if this is not completed out. Because it's more or less showing that this deflected person is going to get the truth coming in, because it's going to really cause them to reconsider and see that they don't feel this victory without you, or somebody's going to feel like they is missing out. So look, here comes the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords come in, cut out the shenanigans. It literally shows with love, clarity. And that takes time, with patience and temperance pouring into these things. King of Swords, yeah. It's what I see with the King of Cups in reverse and the Queen of Cups in reverse that was definitely causing this it's emotions involved. It's emotions involved. That's because the money is, y'all have that, y'all agree on that, y'all agree on the fact that something has to be done as far as with clarity and getting through the shenanigans, but how it's being done, the emotions is definitely interfering because of this. Something that happened here. But there's a victory. It's just the communication. That's what it looks like to me. Okay, let's get more clarification on this advice and outcome. So we have Libra, Sagittarius, Cancer, and Aries. We have a lot of earth here and air as well. Everybody's here, but I just do the major arcanas. Okay, clarification on this advice and outcome, please. For Sagittarius, please. Clarification on this advice and outcome. clarification. Ooh, Page of Wands. Yeah, somebody definitely just went. This is about taking in the direction and the step. It's even with the Page of Wands does. It also give me the full energy to it. Oh, Two of Wands. Sheesh, I'm telling you, the decision is in which way to go. You are definitely taking every step to make the right decision, no matter how much time it takes. But the other person is definitely whoever the person who felt pessimistic, they're starting to see, even if the optimistic one, both are feeling like they're changing their perception. More or less in the direction of the other person, which is interesting. Okay. Sagittarius, please. Clarification, please. Advice and outcome for Sagittarius, please. Clarification. Dang, you got justice again. Upright though. Six of Swords. And a Star in reverse. I love when I get a major arcana on a major arcana. Five of Wands. Yeah, the challenge is that there's too much involved, disagreeing, resistance. Yeah, it's some arguing about how and what they're going to make it work, how is it going to be done, which way you're going to go, how it's going to be. Yeah, because it's a side of things that's not being told to the person that it needs to be told to in a way that they can be understand, or that in a way that they can understand, or I guess it's like communication is having some problems, some blocks. Now, where it shows this juggling, yeah, it was juggling over the fact that it wasn't so much as far as the reciprocity. How is it going to go going forward? Is it worth? Is it going to be the proper give and take? Because the whole thing was what you was juggling with was the fact that it wasn't feeling like it was. So it's need to be independent, single, and it's because this Five of Cups, this disappointment. Some did not see the red flags or not seeing. Like I said, they're too busy looking at something else to where they're knocking things over in regards to their relationship. So it might be someone as example focused on maybe, okay, I got to take care of this bill, or I got to look for an apartment or whatever, or a place. So because that's the focus, they don't even like say good morning or hello, that type of thing. And then it adds up to where a person believes that, okay, I'm feeling like I'm in this by myself. So that's where it sees this Four of Wands is in reverse, clarified by the Ten of Cups in reverse. It's not happy because it's not aligned. And when Queen of Pentacles is sitting in her position of nurturing and building, is not sitting in the place to where they're leaving a relationship behind. It's just that they see that this injustice has made them see things in a different way, like that, to where they feel like they need to be realistic of maybe how committed the other person or they might be to this. The Queen of Cups in reverse is clarified by the Queen of Cups in reverse. It's like, ugh. Um, it's not just the fact that it's kind of like saying we both have options. If you feel like we have better things to do, so do I, type energy. And the truth is coming in swift that somebody is seeing that something they wasn't aware of before. The truth is coming through to us, something that, yeah, the sun is in reverse. Something that's coming in, something you ain't see coming in, or for somebody. Because where it shows that judgment in reverse, somebody trying to hold on for dear life. Because they thought that something they was so light to them, it's literally taking them off their feet, it's blowing them away. And they looking around like, I didn't know. I really didn't know I was going this hard, because this Four of Cups is in reverse. We didn't be considering, because the Lovers is there in reverse, as far as the choice they made. The fact that they didn't see this, like they made a choice to focus on something else, and now they're like, that wasn't something I should have did, because they see that the victory was not there in that movement. So the justice is showing that, they had to slay the snake, move away, because I think that what they chose showed their teeth. Whether it been the workload, or it was like maybe corporate or the job that somebody was focusing so hard, let them know that you're just a number, and it was just more or less like, wow, let me take this time, focus on what I need to, and it's showing this healing to get your wish fulfillment. Like, let me get my wish fulfillment. Yep, your commitment. Okay, that's what I say for this read for Sagittarius. Please let me know how it goes for you, or maybe from a cross-watcher's point of view. Either way, I hope this read confirmed what you needed to know for what you need to do for your highest good. Till next time, love and light.